People of the internet, welcome back to another video. It is I, Don Thomas, back in here with another one. As always, folks, the likes, the comments, the subscribes have all been greatly appreciated. Thank you so much for the support on this channel. Without further ado, let's go ahead and dive into today's topic, folks. Got a video pulled up here. Comes from NBC News, in which they entitled the video, Elon Musk says he will step back from politics and government. Now, of course, folks, you guys know that I'm not one to dive too deep into the weeds and the nooks and crannies of politics. Of course, I've openly shared my stance on U.S. politics or just politics in general. But I have spoken on Elon Musk and his buddies within the White House. I have said openly how I feel like America is an oligarchy. So I see news of this, again, coming from NBC News, stating that Elon Musk is now saying that he's falling back from this whole political thing. He's had enough. I wanted to get a little bit of insight. Of course, let's watch this clip, again, coming from NBC News. I'll share my thoughts. I encourage you guys to share your thoughts down in the comment section below. Let's get into it.
Tonight, Elon Musk is steering away from politics and government.
Take over, Elon, yes.
Signaling his days of handing out big checks on the campaign trail are over.
In terms of political spending, I'm going to do a lot less in the future.
The world's richest man, who recently stepped back from his advisory role in the Trump administration, speaking to CNBC's David Faber at an event promoting Tesla's upcoming robo-taxis, saying he does not regret his work with the Trump administration.
Talking about Tesla, obviously, takes me to a certain extent to what some would say is the brand damage done by your government service. I don't know if you would agree with that.
Has some pros and cons.
There have been some pros and cons.
Musk also defending this gesture he made at Trump's inauguration.
Thank you. How many different media publications, talk shows,
My God.
tried to claim that I was a Nazi because of some random hand gesture at a rally where all I said was that my heart goes out to you, and I was talking about space travel.
Musk taking a chainsaw to federal spending in his unofficial role as head of the Department of Government Efficiency, better known as DOGE.
We try to go after every part of the budget.
Those highly litigated reductions sparking protests and boycotts.
And we're advisors. We're not kings here.
The backlash even affecting his company's bottom line. Tesla profits plummeting 71% in the first quarter of the year. Today, Musk attributing the sales decline to a recent retooling of Tesla's factories, without going into specifics.
We've seen a major rebound in demand at this point. I mean, when you buy a product, how much do you care about the political views of the CEO? Or do you even know what they are?
Now, with his days of wearing double hats in business and government in the rearview mirror,
He wants to get back home to his cars.
Musk says he's hoping to focus his energies on the core of his businesses.
My rough plan on the White House is to be there for a couple days every few weeks, and to be helpful where I can be helpful.
As for what's next with Musk and Tesla, Musk says he's interested in a new push in self-driving cars, making them fully autonomous. He's even hinted that other automakers are interested in licensing the Tesla self-driving technology. This next level tech, he says, is going to be ready in about a year. That's a promise, Ellison, he's been making since about 2016. Ellison?
Christine Romans, thank you.
Just pause it right there, folks. So there you heard it. Man's richest, one of the richest men in the world, I guess you could say. Elon Musk, known for his Tesla vehicles and his rockets that he shoots up into space and other things of such, is now saying, yeah, you guys know what, man? I've had a decent run. This politics thing, it ain't for me, so I'm going to just fall back. I'll check in I'll do a hybrid role, he says. I'll, check in every few days out the week or whatever he said. Folks, I sit back and I watch these things, man, and to be completely honest, okay, Elon, whatever you say is all you can really say. Like, from Jump Street in the beginning, I thought it was a little bit overboard. Of course, I did a video speaking on when Trump's inauguration, how it was literally what I would consider the oligarchy. All the big name guys. It was, who was it? It was Zuckerberg. It was, who was it? The CEO of Google. I think Bezos was there, whatever it was. It was like all his buddies were in the front row of his inauguration. Okay, cool. You could say they went to show their support. But optically, it looked as if those is like, nah, these are the guys that are now going to be calling the shots now that they have Donald Trump in office. So, folks, I don't think it's a reach to say that America is an oligarchy. Is Elon Musk stepping down from his government roles in the White House saying that the oligarchy is no longer? I don't think so. Is it to say that, of course, they always say that, people could be operating behind the scenes as a non outward facing or public facing roles in certain positions with the cases, or, you know, angel investors or quiet investors. All of that could still be happening behind the scenes. I'm not saying that's what is happening, but I'm not necessarily going to rule that out just because Elon Musk is now publicly going on the stand and saying, hey, you know what? I'm not going to maybe be investing as much money as I did into the government and the politics and this, that, and the other. Folks, I'm not here to sway you one way or the other. I just kind of call it how I see it. I think that this is a good thing, in my personal opinion, because, of course, as you saw there, maybe if anything for his own personal gain, Elon Musk is saying he's falling back because, of course, you saw in the video, shares are dropping in his company. Of course, you've been seeing as of late all the vandalism that's happening towards like Cybertrucks and Teslas in general, how people really do think that this duo of Donald Trump and Elon Musk is a catastrophe. I even think I once alluded them, referring them to Mario and Luigi from Super Mario Brothers, right? So, I don't necessarily feel a way about this news. I think it's a good thing to at least ease the tensions for the people who do believe that this country is an oligarchy and it is ran by the people with just money and power and influence. I always did feel a way. It was just, it rubbed me the wrong way. I don't know about you guys, but it rubbed me the wrong way to be seeing Elon Musk and Donald Trump kikiing and buddying at rallies and in the White House. And it's just like, I don't know. I feel like there's a level of decorum, right? Or just like prestige that I feel like such institutions such as the White House and politics and presidency should hold. And when you see too much laughy and playing too much in the White House where things are supposed to be serious, in my personal opinion, it can rub you a little bit of the wrong way. But again, some would say that the entire political scheme is one big circus act, one big joke, and it's all satire and scripts and writing and lights, camera, action, whatever the case is. So, nonetheless, what do you guys think? Does this sway you one way or the other, knowing that Elon Musk is now saying, hey, you guys know what? I'm going to fall back off this politics and government thing just for a little bit. I'm going to get back to, as you heard Donald Trump say, let's let him get back to his electric cars or whatever, his rockets, whatever it was that he's saying. All of this, folks, is just, again, to me, it's entertainment. It's satire. It's WWE wrestling. I've said that plenty of times before. That's still the stance that I hold till this day. But make it what you make it, man. For those of you who are avid voters and followers of U.S. politics, whatever the case is, how does this make you feel now knowing that Elon Musk is stepping down from his role as whatever he was, Doge, something, whatever his official title was within the government? Do you feel at ease? Do you think this is a bad thing? Do you want to see Elon more active in politics and government within the White House? Let me know down in the comment section. Of course, I'd always like to hear it. Those are my thoughts. I want to hear yours. As always, the likes, the comments, and subscribes have all been greatly appreciated. I will catch you on the next one.